مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت فتت عتيقة سلام كبدت في تحدش معراف تقاوح الأول بالسرات نتصفو مطعينا كل مداي عبيت فتت أهاي عبركتو أتعزز عم مسرح انت تحقق اسمع 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 بعوي اسمع فينا مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت اسمع بعوي اسمع فينا مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت سما ببرخان سدالة دنكا فلتت عتيقة سلام كبدت كفي تحدش معراف تقاوح الأول بالسرات بتشفو متعينا كل مداي عبيت فتت أهاي عبركتو أتعزز عم مسرح انت تحقق اسمع 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 بعوي اسمع فينا مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت اسمع بعوي اسمع فلو مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت اسمع 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 بعوي اسمع فينا مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت اسمع بعوي اسمع فلو مسالنا بسلطاني مغيرو نيهوت مغيرو نيهوت اسمع 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 يعبي سكا فلتت حيلو قلت مامرو فلتت حبتيو مزرنا قلبو فلتت لوتيو عابي مغيرو حلاف النتيو بديتا نتكبرو زيو تركم نازي مسل فلتت تزعري تقانا يزابلاني نحن عدل لنيا تاتولدو إننا نتلقي هيوت نسنكو إننا أننا نزرع هيوت مسنكو أننا نزرع هيوت مسنكو ولو مين مهار لنا فلتت ندلب بزيت رتب صباح بريخينا غنيب شرع كله إنا تدليتنا شرع خفت حيوم كلهم حلمتات شرع خفت حيوم كلهم حلمتات عاطفة نايتي كله حالك نايتي كله حالك تجمرلنا حلفة عدا زقنة اللونا كم نهورات تحتته مسالتها قلنا نابز وكمل نوطو حدري سماطات اللونا خمسين حاب علام رب وكتسلت مخوانا فلتت عبي سكا فلتت حيلو كلت مامرو فلتت هبتيو مزنا قلبو فلتت لوطيو عابي مغيرو حلاف النتيو قديتا نتكبرو إزيو تركم نازي مسل فلتت تيزعاري تقانا يزابلانيت نحن عدل لنياتات ولدو إننا نزرع هيوت مسنكو إننا نزرع هيوت مسنكو إننا نزرع هيوت مسنكو ولو مين مهار لنا فلتت ندلب بزيت رتب صباح بريخينا غنيب شرع كله إنا تدليتنا شرع خفت حيوم كلهم حلمتات شرع خفت حيوم كلهم حلمتات بالعداء اللونا زن عاطفة نايتي كله حالك تجمرلنا حلفة عدا زقنة اللونا كم نهورات تحتته مسالتها قلنا نابز وكمل نوطو حدري سماطات اللونا نرقاقتو نحنا فرق خمسين حاب علام رب وكتسلتو مخوانا
فانتزيانا انديو نحنا نمعرقو فيستا فيستا تنبل فيستا لبي كم تنبهقو فيستا فيستا مزمور سلام بالهيد فقري يدهلو كنتنبلو يقبعنا انديو كان معرقو سمير الهايو كم تنبهقو بدبح الشمعة فقري نقرعة شلونا بقلي برها وعوزبلي ورح زقن قدام سنين حبت لها السماي وان من كماي قولي عودار دحللي دمت اندور ززاللي حدا نبي بين عقل انفي والفساس حلف طير فيه وايكم حرلنا ستم تمثلنا يقب عنا نديو اسهل انتلنا وايكم حرلنا عجب كندمك يقب عنا نديو الفي كنتبك فانتزيانا انديو نحنا نمعرقو فيستا فيستا تنبل فيستا لبي كم تنبهقو فيستا فيستا مزمور سلام للهيد فقري يدهلو كنتنبلو يقبعنا انديو كان معرقو سمير الهايو كم تنبهقو بدبح الشمعة فقري نقرعة شلونا بقلي فرحة وحوز بلي ورح زقن قدام سنين حتى لا تسمعي وان من كماي قولي عودار دحللي دمت اندور ززاللي حدا نبي بين عقل الفي فساس حلف طير فيه وايكم حرلنا ستم تمثلنا يقب عنا نديو اسهل انتلنا وايكم حرلنا عجب كندمك يقب عنا نديو الفي كنتبك كابنا نبي دنب سريانا كرم انببات غيرنا لملم تقيب نهم قالح عد ما سناتفو عدبنا عده نمعرفكم بر يكبعنا يليدن الليه حدا اندي دمنا معرنا نفرحنا عليه زي نفل عليه نمعرفكم بر نفسح له قزي خف اقليه وايكم حرلنا ستم تمثلنا يقب عنا نديو اسهل انتلنا وايكم حرلنا عجب كندمك يقب عنا نديو الفي كنتبك قبنا نبي دنب سريانا قرم حنببات غيرنا لملم تخبي نحوم قالح عاد ما سناتفو عدلبنا عديه نمعرفكم بر يقطعنا بالهيدن الليل حدا اندي دمنا معرنا نفرحنا علم سنفل عليه نمعرفكم بر نفسح له قزي خفاف الليل وايكم حرلنا ستم تمثلنا يقب عنا نديو اسهل انتلنا وايكم حرلنا
Good morning, everyone. Before we start our program, let's all rise to remember our martyrs. AMAP Institute. I am honored and grateful to welcome you all to this joyful day of 15th commencement. May I now call upon Professor Tasfai Haile to deliver his graduation speech.
Good morning. Distinguished guests, parents and sponsors of graduates, Honorable SMAP Academic Senate members, a board of directors, faculty and administrative staff members of SMAP, of course, the dearest graduates, good morning to you again and welcome. On behalf of SMAP community, I am pleased to welcome you all and thank you very much for honoring our invitation of this 15th commencement, which is festive. I also congratulate our graduates on the successful completion of your respective programs despite the unprecedented challenges of COVID-19. You made it, and congratulations. As we all agree, it is remarkable that the Eritrean society is known for its high regards for education. Indeed, people are the main assets of a nation. Hence, provision of comprehensive quality education as a right to all citizens is compulsory, which should remind all of us to take strong sense of responsibility and pride for its realization. We should all of us be aware that the prerequisite for building a nation is an appropriate cultivation of all its citizens in education. SMAP's role is to contribute in this respect, and over the years has seriously and flexibly assumed its modest share of national burden by higher level academic contribution within the available means and its environment. Ladies and gentlemen, in regards to the contribution of SMAP to the society, I am delighted to summarize the Institute's cumulative tangible results since its establishment 2005. It's about 16 years since then. We have got about 15 commencements. This is the 15th commencement in the last 16 years. So what did we do? We have invested around 22.8 million NAFA in fixed assets for education as well as for agri-business. This is the first thing since establishment we've done this. It is through money that is coming from the society, from you all, is also reinvested to acquire these fixed assets and other things to make education as quality as possible. That is what we did with that. And 28 million for 22 million for SMAP is a big figure because we are very small, you know. But remember, if there are 20 kind of private sectors like this, and they invest on the money on the country, definitely that would make a difference. A second, employment. How many people have been employed in these 15 years? It provided opportunity to 469 employees, comprising 180 2 females, which is 39%, and 287 males, which is 61%. The reason, largely, the population of SMAP is largely dominated by females, which we are proud of. The reason why the figure is lower is in teaching at higher level, the number of instructors, female instructors, less. Otherwise, at the middle level, they are dominant. Therefore, the percentage is 40% to 60, which is fair. But in the future, I would think that the figure will be reversed by upgrading our females, like what we did in SMAP. Remember, all the students here we have, most of them, 70% are females, and that will lead us to have higher level professionals in the future. So we count on you. Congratulations. A third one is on the issue of graduates. How many graduates did we have over the years? Very surprising and interesting. A cumulative of 5,092 graduates in the last 15 commencements, including this one, of which 3,510, which is 69%, are females, and the remaining 1,582 are males. The programs are 2 diploma and certificate programs. 3,111 or 61% are in the diploma program, graduates, and the remaining 1,981 or 39% are in certificate program, including you. The fields of studies, generally, we had the SMAP. The concept of SMAP is secretarial science, management, accounting, and pedagogy. And later on, other fields were included, like ICT, English, business law, and others. And of all these, 85% of all these graduates are in the fields of accounting, management, and ICT. Predominantly, accounting occupies 53% of all the graduates are accountants. On the scholarship, was awarded to 540 graduates. So of the 5,092 graduates, 540 or nearly 11% or 10.6% in reality have graduated because SMAP, from its meager resources, supported them. Reasons for us, if we have the money, we don't have to wait for others to give us scholarship. We should also contribute to our society. And this is what SMAP did to those needy people who had the brain, but not necessarily the financial resource. And therefore, we try to complement this. On the training part, the second area is we conducted a cumulative of training for 3,238 employees of various institutions, organizations, and regular short-term training for interested individuals in entrepreneurship, English language, ticketing, and academic writing skills. I want to appreciate specifically Dr. Tessia Sium here, who was in Singapore in his study in Hong Kong. And then when he came up, he said that there is a need for us to be not only competent in speaking, but also in writing. The writing skills we have nationally, when I see it, is not yet developed. And therefore, the writing skill has become a program here. And people at any level, whether they are at terminal degrees or second degrees or first degree, diploma, certificates, even high school, should be able to write it properly, grammatically, because language is the key. And people are being evaluated by the style. And therefore, I am appreciating him for just asking us to talk about that, and we designed a curriculum. Now it has become part and parcel of our curriculum. On consultancy services, we do give some consultant service to 31 institutions in the nation. And agribusiness, we want to diversify because, it is a risk minimizer. The more you diversify, the less the risk is for you. the more you concentrate on one area. If a nation is having only one market and one product, and then you have also as many as friends you will have also number of enemies. And therefore, economically, you should be able to make diversified activities to survive. And that was one of the reasons for SMAP. We have diversified activities in academic, in training, in consultancy, and others like the dairy business, so that you get the education by getting the resource from different angles. So on agribusiness, we have a dairy farm and milk processing which attained annual capacity of 43,000. If it's wrong in your manual, it is 43,000, not 4,300, if there is a mistake here. For 3,000, by all standards of the Ministry of Agriculture, is considered to be good, because to be in that kind of level, it should come within the range of 3,000 to 5,000 of milking cows within a year. I think the Minister of Agriculture will be happy with us for producing that. And this is a good thing for us, which means we are generating 120 liters a day for processing it here in this, and then for delivering various milk products like yogurt, buttermilk, whatever you have, and milk, all these things are there. And we have done that in that. And then number 6, 7, I have the taxes. Of course, if you are in a nation, the nation survives by getting taxes. I would advise my graduates that if you are considering yourself as a citizen, you should first ask yourself whether you are paying the taxes to the government, because the government will be in a position to open various public sector activities like health, education, other things. And therefore, it is absolutely important for all of us to consider and pay whatever we have, because the nation should thrive by getting those resources. And therefore, we pay taxes as an institution. We did not get it for free. We paid, and that is 25.5 million NAFA has been paid in government business taxes. All the above performance, of course, have been successfully achieved thanks to the coordinated efforts of the SMAP community, government institutions, multilaterals, that's the UN, the NGOs, private organizations, parents and relatives of graduates, sponsors, and individuals. We are therefore grateful to all of them for complementing SMAP efforts, and thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the expansion and expansion of the existing regular academic programs and tailor-made courses, SMAP's plan for next year is also to implement the following. 1, introduce short-term electronics technical courses covering, among others, solar installation and maintenance, analog and digital electronics, system repair and maintenance, and so on, in response to the market demand. We are blessed by the sun. We have high sun insolation. We are in Africa. So I think the solar system should be the most important source of energy, because we see if we dwell on diesels, others, they require hard currents, all these things. The more we invest, even privately, in solar system, the better we are in getting energy. And therefore, we want to introduce this as a course for all people, so that wherever you have the dishes everywhere. If you go to Eritrea and see, every house, every roof is occupied by dishes. But how many technicians are available to maintain it? Are we sure that we have the right technician? This is what we call the market demand. Other electrical things are with us. We can reuse them. And that is also another area that we want to invest. And for this year, we have engineers with us here who came with all these curricula, and the important thing will start this year as a new information. We'll organize short-term courses in project planning and management and others which are relevant for everyone. We'll resume the discussion forum, which has been disrupted due to COVID-19. And we have this documentation of SMAP outputs in the form of book, videos, and pictures. It is in a progress, so by this year, we'll have the book for SMAP, which is about 300 pages, telling everyone, every graduate of you will have in soft copy in the book form so that we'll know who we are, and the whole 5,092 graduates are included in the book, so we are in the process of getting it published. We have also other pictures and videos because documentation is another important thing in the nation. Finally, the dear graduates, we are pleased to announce this year the Institute has produced 264 graduates in our certificate programs, of which 180, 68% are females. It has also provided short-term training of 479 trainees and conducted 2 major consultancy services. We'd like to express our warm congratulations for your successful completion of this certificate program. Your academic zeal, discipline, and performance enabled you to meet the requirements of academic terrain victoriously. Congratulations. I thought the COVID did not tell us not to clap. So we can. I think that is what we are. Remember that. Now, remember, the education should enlighten you that our planet is in area of Dear graduates, remember that education should enlighten you that our planet is in an era of continuous global competition and environmental challenges in which we find ourselves in the paradox of existence of institutions of extractive exploitation and monopoly of power on one hand, and the institution of inclusive economy and shared power on the other hand. This entails that a nation is required to pursue better for its particular development, and so also you, as good Eritrean citizens. In conclusion, SMAP would like to applaud your families and sponsors for supporting you and choosing us to offer you the needed education and training. Congratulations, and wish you all the best in your future endeavor. The learning process. Finally, for their specific support in this academic year, we would like to express our profound appreciation with humble gratitude, particularly to the following. To Jordanos Tohle in UK, I hope she is around. Can you please stand up? For uploading at her own expenses, being appreciated by all the things that have been done in SMAP for the years, took all the information and graduation, uploaded it to the YouTube. So if you like to know who you are, where you are, just open the YouTube by saying SMAP official, and you will get it. And it to her credit, she has been doing this, so give her hands, please, in front of her. Our institutions, all institutions supported us, of course, but specifically I'm mentioning for this particular year, we have to appreciate, as usual, the Minister of Education, the Minister of Health, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Agriculture, the Commission of Culture and Sports, the Eritrean National Olympic Committee, the Eritrean National Football Federation, Don Bosco Technical School, Evangelical and Lutheran Church of Eritrea, the Commercial Bank of Eritrea, UNICEF, UNDP, WHO, Imasgam Printing Press, Documentation and Communication Printing Press. Barnabas Waldeslas, the owner of this institute, is generous on this to give us this space for us to develop it. SMAP Organizing Committee, a media crew, like the ones taking pictures in front of, and all others who supported SMAP in one way or another. Glory to our martyrs. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Ruhus Liddat Yaghni Allah.
Thank you, Professor Tesfaye, for the speech. We will now proceed to the conferral of certificates of our graduates. May I now call upon the head of the Department of Accounting to present accounting graduates for the official conferral of their certificates. Thank you. Mr. Zoron Teglai.
Let me start then. Honorable SMAP academic Senate members, dear invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Accounting and my own behalf, allow me to present a total of 174 certificate graduates in accounting who have duly fulfilled the requirements of a certificate program. Their graduation has been approved by the Academic Senate and the SMAC Board of Directors. May I now present the graduates to you by calling their names in alphabetical order for the conferral of their certificates. Thank you. Abel Tagle Bisrat, great distinction. Abel Gabriel Mikael Gabriel Yusuf. Abraham Gabriel Medhin Gosh, great distinction. Adiam Fisaha Haile. Adiam Gurmai Asta. Adonai Tosamariam Elias. أخبرت شموندي قبر ميكائيل أمالي ألكسندر ناتي أمل محمد صالح great distinction أريام أبراهام برهي great distinction أريام إمباية برخة أب أريام هابتوم زميكائيل أريام زكارياس كحساي أرسيما أمانيئيل قبر زقابيهير أريام تكي قبر تنساي أسمرت عينوم قبر هيوت very great distinction أسمرهم أببي مامو very great distinction أزيب أسفها أفوركي بانا مكونن هبت سلاسي توم أغوس بيتيل أوبا سلاسي تولدي بيتيل سولومون معرت أب great distinction. BTL Tazare Gaim Danait Alam Woldai Daniel Woldu Umbe Delina Jonas Isa Diana Desale Hafte Diana Haftom Zongel Dima Solomon Wolde دينا قبر مسكال قبرو دينا مبراهتو تخلعب ديفورا أمانيئل تسفى قابر ديفورا بس أملاح تقاي very great distinction ديفورا بلوغيتا بييني ديفورا يوحنس زموي إيدن شوماي great distinction إكرام محمد صالح إكرام سعيد آدم إلسا محاري أبرها distinction إندرياس دبساي إيوساب distinction إسروم سلطان عبد الله great distinction إسي يوسف سولومون ኢየሩሳሌም ክብሮም ተኽለ ፋንኤል ዕቑባይ ገብራይ ፌይሩዝ ሃይሌ አጽብሃ ፌቨን ፊሊጶስ ገብረ መድህን ፌቨን ምስግና የማነ ግሬት ዲስቲንክሽን ፌቨን ርእሶም መንግስት አብ ዲስቲንክሽን ፌቨን ተስፋ ልደት ተኽለ ፌቨን ተስፉ ዘሚካኤል ፌቨን የማነ ሕድራይ ፌይሩዝ ሃይለ በርሄ ኢየሩሳሌም ክብሮም ተኽለ ፋንኤል ዕቑባይ ገብራይ ፌይሩዝ ሃይሌ አጽብሃ ፌቨን ፊሊጶስ ገብረ መድህን ፌቨን ምስግና የማነ ግሬት ዲስቲንክሽን ፌቨን ርእሶም መንግስት አብ ዲስቲንክሽን ፌቨን ተስፋ ልደት ተኽለ ፌቨን ተስፉ ዘሚካኤል ፌቨን የማነ ሕድራይ ፌይሩዝ ሃይለ በርሄ ፍትሒ አብርሃ ሰዓሬ ቬሪ ግሬት ዲስቲንክሽን ፍረሰላም ግርማይ አርአያ
Thank you, Mr. Zeron. I now call upon the head of the Department of Business Management, Mr. Gebremadhin Hatte, to present Business Management, Business English and Business Law graduates for the official conferral of their certificate.
Honorable SMAP Academic Senate members, Honorable SMAP Academic Senate members, dear invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Business Management and my own behalf, allow me to present a total of 44 certificate graduates in business management who have duly fulfilled the requirements of a certificate program. Their graduation has been approved by the Academy Senate and SMAP Board of Directors. May I now present the graduates to you by calling their names in the alphabetical order for the conferral of their certificates. Thank you. Adam Takhle, Alim Saged Ephraim Haile, Amaniel Hailab, Betiel Brhane, with very great distinction. Dalia Abraham, great distinction. داوت ميكائيل كيداني، دنيا عبد الرازق، فانيل تخلو، هيفن أبراهام، فنان سولومون، فردان دانيال كبروم، Gabri Hewitt Girmay with very great distinction. Gazai Mashoun, Hannah Isaias with very great distinction. Henok Sahaye, Nulia Mahari Tghaste with great distinction. Lulia Nuguse, Luam Tghaste Tghlaimanot with distinction. Sister Manna Tagai with very great distinction. Nabrati Yamani, Merhawi Kalo, Merhawit Kasai, Mikael Iyop, Muligeta Gabrensai, Naomi Samuel with distinction. Ruth Hapta Mikael Solomon with very great distinction. Sabrina Mikael, Samson Kiflay, Saeed Abdul Karim, Salihom Taghaste, and also with distinction. Sam Gabriel Gus, Siham Muhammad Said, Simona Abraham, Sina Daniel Mbaye, Siam Solomon with very great distinction. Soliana Tsahaye Garansaye, Solomon Kahasai Kizana Mariam with distinction. Abba Tasu Tasumariam with distinction. Winta and Abraham, Yamane Gabrai Tasfai with very great distinction. Yoel Berachet Gabramlah with very great distinction. Johannes Warede,
استفلالي عودي نعود تقادستي انه تمرغو اشتو مصعابي يوحنا وعمو بسنا
Yosef Tasfai Tasagergis with distinction. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mr. Gabramadun. We will now call upon the head of the Department of ICT, Mr. Amanuel Nega, to present the graduates for the official conferral of the certificate.
Honorable SMAP Academic Senate members, dear invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Information and Communication Technology, ICT, and my own behalf, allow me to present a total of 44 certificate graduates in ICT who have duly fulfilled the requirements of a certificate program. Their graduation has been approved by the Academic Senate and SMAP Board of Directors. May I now present the graduates to you by calling their names in alphabetic order for the conferral of their certificates. Abdullah Osman Ismail. Abel Gebresgabier Brhane. Abel Johannes Tadios. Arram Makonnen Kifla. Bana Mulgeta Girmay. Bethlehem Makela Paulos with very great distinction. Dani Desbele Mahari. Delina Solomon Fisaye. Delina Tsahaye Woldu. Elon Al-Azhar Tesfa Mikael with very great distinction. Esrom Yitbarek Haile. Issay Yamana Woldu distinction. Hajar Hamid Abdurrahman. Hannibal Futsum Tesfai. Hermon Nagashi Awazgi. Horeb Haptezgi Tesfa Gergish. Hosana Alam Hadgu. Isaias Mokonnen Fisahatin. Jamal Nagash Rizqai with very great distinction. Sanet Brahana Gabrawaldi with very great distinction. Mary Amaniel Andai with very great distinction. Mikael Bayena Awba Gabr. Mikal Brahana Asmelash. Mohammed Mahmoud Ibrahim. Muzi Teke Melas Naam Zarai Woldai Nur Hussein Yasin Said with very great distinction. Osat Lali Marik. Pitias Daniel Hafte Mikael. Randa Ahmed Harur. Rizwan Tedros Araya with very great distinction. Roham Henok Girmay. Ruth Zerisanai Andom. Sabri Abdu Yasin. Sana Mohammed Saleh Abdullah with very great distinction. Sanai Ubab Gabriel Mikael with very great distinction. Shishai Andatin Moba UL Gobro Haile Yonatan Brahane Teke Yonatan Futsum Brahan Araya Yosef Zorom Berha with very great distinction. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mr. Amanel. We will now proceed to awarding outstanding students. Your Excellencies, allow me to call upon Dr. Tesfa Mikael Sahaye, Head of Academic Affairs, to present the highest scoring graduates to receive their awards.
Thank you, Darhas. Honorable SMAP Academic Senate members, dear invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to present to you now the 2021 top scoring students from all the departments. We will start with the Department of Accounting. And by the way, the top two, the first and the second prize, have been selected for this occasion. Accounting Department, the first prize winners are two. Salim Idris Usman and Iman Usman Said. Iman Usman Said, both of them first prize. GPA 4. GPA 4. GPA 4. The second prize in accounting, Salina Nagasi Berhe, GPA 3.9. Department of Business Management will do the same thing, but here the first prize winner is 1 and the second prize winners are 2. First prize winner, Gabrihuat Girmay Drar, GPA 4. GPA 4, all courses scored A. Second prize winners, Zabib Balay Taghla Haymanot, GPA 3.91, and Siyam Solomon Kabbade, GPA 3.91. Siyam. Siyam is here, 391. Okay. Department of ICT, here the first prize winners are 2, second prize winners are 2. Very competitive. First prize, Abu Bakr Muhammad Abdul Rahim, GPA 4. Elon Al-Azhar Tasfa Mikael, GPA 4. Here. Elon Al-Azhar and Abu Bakr Muhammad. Second prize winners again are 2. Kasanat Birhane Gabrawaldi and Rizban Tedros Araya. .82. Rizban Tedros, 382. Thank you very much. That is all. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Dr. Tasfa Mikael. call upon the representatives of the graduating students, Siam Solomon, to deliver a speech on behalf of the graduates.
Your Excellencies, parents and relatives of graduates, SMAP academic and administrative staff, dearest graduates. It is an honor to be the graduates' representative today and to speak for my fellow students on this wonderful and remarkable day. You are one of those few trainees who have achieved their dreams. Congratulations. The moment we were admitted to the Institute of Training, Education and Research Consultancy, SMAP, we were given a new identity, showing that we are students of SMAP. However, we were students from different backgrounds, beliefs, and variety of ethnic groups who came together to be one. Thus, we began a new journey full of unknowns and uncertainties. At the time, we were bemused, frustrated, but we are now here today in this venue sharing the joy and pleasure together with the people we love or who matter to us most. Education is the foundation upon which we build the rest of our lives. Over the period of 1 year at SMAP, we have been given opportunities to develop ourselves in knowledge and personal development. Now, we are able to see a better tomorrow stretched ahead of us. At the same time, we understand that education is a lifelong journey. That's why we described our stay at SMAP as a short journey. We have a strong desire to learn and develop both professionally and as individuals. We would therefore like to take this opportunity to ask our government and SMAP to open new programs and upgrade existing ones to satisfy our desires to learn and develop. Inside the classrooms, teachers have done their best to motivate us to achieve our goals. We have been encouraged to think, reflect, and create both inside and outside the classrooms. Here, I would like to express my gratitude to our instructors for the efforts they have made and the memorable visions and opinions they have shared with us. They have allowed us to grow up and improve ourselves together. May I also express our gratitude to our parents. Thank you for staying around us and giving us unlimited support. Let me quote the famous short story writer Roald Dahl. It's a funny thing about mothers and fathers. Even when their own child is the most disgusting little creatures you could ever imagine, they still think that he or she is wonderful. End of quote. That is so true for all of us. Our parents love us no matter how we look or how we act. They love us for who we are. The unconditional effort they spend on us is why we should work hard to be all-rounded. Our home is our shelter, but it is also our base, and without your support, we would not be here. So parents, we thank you once again. The precious opportunity of being a SMAP student truly allowed us to have a valuable and fruitful college life. I hope the experience we pass on to our successors will foster in them a greater commitment to SMAP. On this occasion, on behalf of every one of you, I would like to thank SMAP from the bottom of my heart for all the experiences we gained and skills we acquired, and all the staff at SMAP for being nice to us and for being there for us whenever we needed your assistance. Dear friends, our time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others drown out our inner ambitions and desires. Most important of all, we must have the courage to follow our hearts and intuition. Dear graduates, it is true that graduation is a meaningful, memorable, and joyful event of our life. However, we the graduates have to keep in mind that life is a continuous learning and the journey to success never ends. Glory to our martyrs. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Ms. Sia. At the end, we are going to finish our ceremony by having our national anthem. Would you all please rise up for the national anthem?
خبنا نبيدن سوريانا قرم حنببات قهرنا لم تخبي نخم قالح عاد ما صناقفو عاد لبنا عديه لما عرقكم بر يقطعنا بالهيدن الليل حدا دي دمنا ما عرن نفرحنا علم سنفل عليه لما عرقكم بر نفسح حلو قسي خقابل وايكم هرنا شكمت بتلنا يقف عنا نبيو اسلان الدلنا وايكم هرنا عجب كندنا يقف عنا نبيو الفي بنتبنا
سلام كبدت بفي تحدش معراج